Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Bobcats will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Rams offense takes the field for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it.
Oh, he's got some space. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The Rams will hustle to the line. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He caught it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
So Texas State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. Two guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Looking to the big tight end. And he's incomplete on 3rd down. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown Rams! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
They'll give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Bobcats. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. USF put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Bulls had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Never seems to take the big hit, finds enough room to get to the 29. And the Rams line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And 3rd down is money down. I got to have guys that come up big, and really nice job of understanding where am I.
Fires one high and deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
21, Texas State, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll run play action. On target. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. With the catch, it's Boone. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll throw on third down. Finds his target down the middle. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Colorado State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Finds his tight end.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Give to the back. Makes a man miss. There he goes. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Touchdown, Colorado State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
how explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Texas State, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He'll throw it. Another incompletion on third down. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on second down. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Rams come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And it slips just inside that right upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Complete to the left. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. From the gun, the ground game. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Looking for a big gain. Pulls it in down the sideline. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Breaks into the open. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Bobcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Splits the uprights, it's good.
That makes the score Colorado State 38, Texas State 10.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
To the air on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. Touchdown Rams! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 7.
Turning it on!
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
At the 42. Brings up 2nd down.
And that one's incomplete. The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the move, he fires. Connection to the right. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna look downfield again. He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He makes a grab, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? A quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to buy time. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Hit as he throws. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. The give on the option. Spins away from the defense. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Bobcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll do it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They bring the punter onto the field now. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. To the air on first down. Complete downfield. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
And the Rams will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Running into the open space. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. There he goes. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Hatchett. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. On the ground, it's Wade. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Tackle on the play at the 39-yard line. That's
From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. At midfield, he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He'll ride his man on the option. Rides the back on the option. The give. Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Here they're trying to get to the edge. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bobcats! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Down here close on the goal line, you got to have great timing, and there was no hesitation by the quarterback. As soon as he saw his target open up, he fired that football in for 6.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Temple is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up 14 over UTSA. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. On the option, he'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Third down play from the gun. Fires to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Rams send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Texas State has the football back and they'll go on offense. They've fallen into a hole here and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Hatchett. Sets up the screen. Turning it on! He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Gain of 4. And first down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. So now it's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bobcats are on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll pull it on the read. Still running at the 40. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Bobcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. And the Bobcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pound it in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown, Texas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They go right back to him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. This offense has it with really good field position. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Hatchett. This time he's got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Touchdown, Texas State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going over the top. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback running on the draw. Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Buys a little extra time. He'll try to do it himself. First down and more. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. He'll keep it himself. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Handoff from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Boone. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Back to pass on second down. Firing to the right, complete. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Rams trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play, an interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Looking for a man. It's Hatchett. He's got the back in the middle. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st down from the 28. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The sure hands. It's Payne. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. It's a draw. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Got the 1st down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll ride the hot hand. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Going to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? They'll give it to the back. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Knocked Whipped it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hatchett. Makes the grab.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Grab near the sticks. It's Beebe. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're